Hey everybody, and welcome back. And first of all, let me say thank you to everyone who helped this channel finally get over 1,000 subscribers. That has been a goal for a long time, and I'm really thankful for everybody who actually helped push me or push this channel over that goal, especially within the last 24 to 36 hours. I am really appreciative about that. Now, let's say you're like me and you use a Fujifilm camera. You know that there isn't a lot of content out there, especially describing how to color grade f-log. We only have a few people who actually know how to color grade f-log or do it in a pleasing way, like GXAce, Aaron Miller, Evan Snyder, and the last guy, I can never say his last name right, but you'll see his channel right here. And for this reason alone, this is why I target most of my content towards Fujifilm shooters, because I want you guys to see that even with Fujifilm cameras, we can create amazing images, and it don't matter that they're full frame or not. And in all honesty, no law Kodak is actually hard to grade if you know how to color grade properly. But first, let me show you something that you should not do at all. Because right now, a lot of bigger YouTubers are switching to DaVinci Resolve, and they're actually doing color grade tutorials, and honestly, just showing you guys the wrong way. After you set up your color management, do not right click on your footage and click the RE log profile. Just don't do that. That is not how you color grade. If you do that method, select the Fujifilm profile. Select the correct color space for your camera. Even with what I learned from professional colorists, I still had to do my own research to learn how to actually color grade Fujifilm, f-log, and f-log2 properly. I had to do the same thing when it came to setting up my color management with my Mac Mini. So what you're gonna see is everything that I learned from my research and what I've been putting into practice for the last 6 to 8 months. Now that's enough of talking. Let's get into Resolve. Okay guys, so now we're back in Resolve, and the first thing I'm gonna do is actually convert my footage into Rec 709 using a CST. Input color space is gonna be Rec 2020. Input gamma gonna be Fujifilm f-log. Output color space is gonna be Rec 709, and the same as the output gamma. Now the first thing I'm about to do is actually just work on my contrast and my contrast node. I'm gonna start with my shadows. Then I'm gonna lift up my midtones, maybe my highlights a bit. Go back to my shadows again, because I actually like to build my contrast with my primary wheels and not just using the slider. Then I'm gonna go up on my midtone just a bit, and now I'm gonna use the contrast slider to just finish it off. And I like it about right there. Actually, I like it there. Oh, you know what? I actually did all that on my luck. But you know what? Forget it. For this example, you know what? We're going to actually go back and redo all that. This is me rushing because my furnace keep turning on. So we're going to actually go in our shadows, bring that down. Then we'll go in our gamma, lift it up. Go in our highlights just a bit. Go back in our shadows just a bit. And I like it like that. Okay, I like that. Now we're going to go in our saturation. I'm going to crank this up to about 65. And then I'm going to go into my look. I'm going to build like a small but creative look with this. So I started with my lift by pulling my wheels down to my blue. And I'm going to pull my gamma to the more warmer quadrant, like yellow and red for my skin tones. Then I'm going to bring this down just a bit more. Just like that. And then I'm going to use my highlight wheel or my gain wheel to actually just kind of even this out a bit. And I like that look right there. Actually, I'm just warm this gamma up just a bit more. Okay, yep, and I like that look right there, guys. So then I'm going my HSL slider. Then I'm going my hue versus hue, and I'm about to fix her skin tones. As you can see, it is on the skin tone reference line, but I'm actually about to dial it into how I want them to look now. And the first thing I'm gonna do is actually, in my hue versus hue, actually pull my red down a bit. Then I'm gonna go my yellow and just lift those a bit. Then I'm gonna go in my magenta and actually just lift them up a bit. And that'll actually help my skin tone look a little bit more balanced. And as you can see, we right on our skin reference indicator. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is actually mess with the blues and the green in the image. So the first thing I'm gonna do is mess with the teal or cyan. I'm just gonna bring that up just a bit. Then bring my blue up just a bit, not too much. Then bring my greens down because I like my greens to be more cooler. And this way I still get complementary colors between the skin tones, the suit, and everything else. And then the next thing I'm about to do is actually just go into saturation and just pull down my green and my blues just a bit. Just a little bit, guys. You know, I'm not really trying to do it too much because their skin is already keeping them separated from the background and everything else. Especially this was a beautiful location in West Michigan. And honestly, guys, this will pretty much be my final look. I like how this look a lot. And the bulk or like the meat of my color grade came from these two nodes right here. If I deactivate them, you'll see. And if I reactivate them, you see. And it's not like our look was heavily stylized. It still looked realistic. The day just looked a little bit cooler than what it was. We shot this during midday. The sun was beaming from in front of the venue. So, you know, we just worked with what we had. It's still a beautiful looking image. It may not be golden hour, but when you shoot weddings, you don't have control of the day or the weather. So you still do the best you can. And for me, I would still love this image. And I hope you guys learned a lot from this. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. And to be honest, this is going to be my workflow to color grade weddings going forward from this point on. Music videos and short films may have a different workflow, but for something that you want to keep kind of true to life, but add just a little bit of stylization to, this would be perfect for you. And like I mentioned before, I am now freelance color grading. So if you're interested in me color grading your weddings or your projects, I'll leave my link below in the description. And before you go, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. And peace.